In a world not so different from our own, a new era has dawned. An era where otters, yes otters, have climbed to the top of the food chain.
I knew my ancestors were onto something when they started hoarding those shiny pebbles. Another day in paradise. Can you believe humans used to run this place?
I know, right? They thought they were so smart with technology and civilization.
Remember when they used to use these things to communicate? Now we just use good old-fashioned tweaks and splashes.
And they called us primitive. At least we don't need a Wi-Fi signal to have a conversation.
And look at us now, running the world. Who needs skyscrapers when we have cozy dens and endless rivers?
Exactly. Plus our environmental policies are way better. No more pollution, just clean water and plenty of fish.
And let's not forget the best part, otter spas. Humans had no idea what they were missing.
Yeah, they were too busy stressing over their 9-to-5 jobs. We just float around and enjoy life.
So here's to the otter revolution. Long may we reign.
And remember, if you ever feel stressed, just take a page out of our book. Float around on your back and let the world drift by.
Welcome to Otteropolis, where the otters have taken over. And let me tell you, it's been a splash. Who knew otters could cook gourmet meals? Our secret ingredient? A dash of river water and a whole lot of sass.
Solving the mysteries of the universe, easy, the real challenge, finding a lab coat that fits my tiny heart.
Keeping the streets safe, one fishy criminal at a time. Trust me, you don't want to mess with an otter on you.
Life's a beach when you're an otter. We work hard, but we play even harder. And yes, we do it all with a splash of sarcasm.
Who needs opposable thumbs when you have sheer determination and a love for breakfast?
Move along, folks! Nothing to see here, just another day in Otteropolis.
In today's news, the fish market is booming and the river cleanup project is ahead of schedule.
And remember, kids, always swim with the current and never forget your snacks.
Building bridges one twig at a time. Safety first, pause second.
And that, my fellow otters, is how we keep the world running smoothly. Now, let's all take a break and enjoy some fresh plant.
You know, Ollie, ever since we took over the world, things have been different.
Oh, you mean better? Like who needs traffic lights when you can just swim through the street?
Exactly. And don't get me started on the new fish delivery system. I ordered sushi and they sent me a live fish.
Well, at least it's fresh. And hey, remember when we replaced all the vending machines with clam dispensers?
Yeah, that was a hit. Or a miss, depending on who you ask.
And the new Otter Olympics are a blast. Who knew synchronized swimming could be so competitive?
True, but I think the best part is the new Otter net. No more buffering, just smooth streaming of our favorite fish catching tutorial.
Oh, because that's what the world needed? More fish catching tutorials?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. But seriously, Ollie, ruling the world isn't as easy as it looks.
Tell me about it. But at least we can have each other, right?
In today's top story, the fish market has reported a 300% increase in sales. Experts say it's because, well, we love fish. Duh.
We specialize sushi, and more sushi. If you don't like it, well, there's the door. And remember, kids, the most important lesson of all, always keep your paws clean and your fish fresh. My fellow otters, I promise more fish, more floating time, and less work. Because let's face it, who needs work when you have fish?
And so our journey through this otterly ridiculous road comes to an end. Who knows? Perhaps one day the otters will indeed appear.
Until then, keep it utterly awesome, folks.